Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Tech India. This is session 18 for the series Actual Exam Questions for AWS Cloud Practitioner exam. So here is first question of this video. Question number 86. Which AWS service or feature improves network performance by sending traffic through the AWS worldwide network infrastructure? Here are the options. Route table, option B, AWS Transit Gateway, option C, AWS Global Accelerator, option D, Amazon VPC. Take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, let me reveal the correct answer. Correct answer here will be option C, that is AWS Global Accelerator. Because this is a service that uses global network to optimize the routing of traffic to the application. It improves the availability and performance of application by utilizing any cast IP address. It specifically improves network performance globally. So this is the correct answer here. Now what about route table? This is not correct option because it is there in Amazon VPC, which contains a set of rules called routes that are used to determine where the network traffic is directed. However, it is essential for routing within a VPC, but it does not improve network performance by leveraging the AWS worldwide network infrastructure. So this is not correct. Option B, AWS Transit Gateway, is also not correct because it simplifies the network connectivity across multiple VPCs, on-premises data center and remote offices. So this is also not correct. Amazon VPC, this is virtual private cloud. So it lets you provision a logically isolated section of AWS cloud where you can launch your resources. While VPC is a fundamental for networking in AWS, but it does not improve network performance through the global infrastructure. So this is also not correct. So option C is the only correct option. Now question number 87. Which AWS service provides highly durable object store? Here are the options. Amazon S3, option B, Amazon Elastic File System, that is Amazon EFS, option C, Amazon Elastic Block Store, that is Amazon EBS, option D, Amazon FSx. Take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer. Correct answer here will be Amazon S3 because this provide highly durable object store with 99.99999%. Here 11 nines are there after 0.99. I'm not able to write here properly, but after this point there are 11 nines. So it provides 99.999% durability. So it is suitable for storing and retrieving any amount of data. Now Amazon Elastic File System, that is Amazon EFS. This is not correct because it provides scalable file storage, but it is not specifically designed for object store. That is the requirement of the question. So it is also not correct. Now Amazon Elastic Block Store, that is Amazon EBS. It is not correct because it provides block level storage volume for use with Amazon EC2 instance. It is not block storage. Instead, it is used for attaching a persistent block storage to the instances. And Amazon FX, this provides fully managed file storage and it is not focused on object store. So this is also not correct. This is designed for Windows file server or lesser file systems. So this is not correct. This was quite an obvious answer actually. Object store, highly durable, Amazon S3 is the answer. That's it. Now question number 88. Which responsibility belongs to AWS when a company hosts its database on Amazon EC2 instances? Again, this is the question from AWS shared responsibility model. But here it is asking the responsibility of AWS. So here are the options. Database backups. Option B, database software patches. Option C, operating system patches. Option D, operating system installations. Take your time to guess the correct answer and you should be able to. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer. Correct answer here will be operating system installation, because AWS takes care of installing and maintaining the operating system on the EC2 instances. This is a part of underlying infrastructure managed by AWS as a cloud service provider, because obviously if EC2 instance is given by AWS to you, they will not just give you hardware. Operating system will be already installed on that, right? And what about operating system patches? This is customer responsibility, right? Because customer is responsible for applying patches and updates to the operating system of the EC2 instances. AWS manage the infrastructure, but the customer is responsible for configuration and maintenance of their instance operating system. So this is not correct. Database software patches, this is also not correct, because customer is responsible for applying patches and update to the database software running on their EC2 instances. And database backup, obviously customer has to take the backups. AWS could not do on customer behalf. So option D is correct here. Now question number 89. Which of the following are advantages of moving to AWS clouds? Choose 2. Here are the options. The ability to turn over responsibility for all security to AWS. The ability to use the pay-as-you-go model. The ability to have full control over the physical infrastructure. No longer having to guess what capacity will be required. Option E, no longer worrying about users' access controls. So take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer. Option B, the ability to use the pay-as-you-go model. This is one of the advantage, that is correct. And option D, no longer having to guess what capacity will be required. This is also correct, because you do not need to guess that this much capacity will be required. You can just scale up whenever the capacity requirement increase, or you can scale down as well if it decrease. And the ability to pay as you go model, that is also correct, because whatever resources you are using and for whatever time, you have to pay only for that. You do not need to give any commitment that I will use this server of 12 GB RAM for at least 6 months. There is no requirement. It's your choice. And now option A, the ability to turn over the responsibility for all security to AWS. This is not correct. Security of cloud is the responsibility of AWS, but security in the cloud is responsibility of customer. And that is ultimately not the advantage of AWS cloud. You have to take care of your security still. And the ability to have full control over the physical infrastructure, this is not correct, because you do not have the ability to control the physical infrastructure. You will be provided the resources virtually only. No longer worrying about the user access control. This is also not correct option here. Now question number 90. Which AWS service is a hybrid cloud storage service that provides on-premises users access to virtually unlimited cloud storage? Here are the options. AWS Data Sync, Amazon S3 Glacier, AWS Storage Gateway. Option D, Amazon Elastic Block Store, that is Amazon EBS. Take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer here. Option C, AWS Storage Gateway is the correct answer here, because this is a hybrid cloud storage service that enables on-premises application to use cloud storage seamlessly. It provides file, volume and tape gateway interfaces to integrate on-premises environment with AWS cloud storage. So this is the correct answer here. And what about AWS Data Sync? This is a data transfer service that simplifies, automates and accelerates moving of large amount of data between on-premises system and AWS cloud storage. So this is not correct, because they want the access, not the transfer. Now Amazon S3 Glacier, this is also not the correct option here, because it is a storage service designed for archiving a long-term backup of infrequently accessed data. So this is some sort of backup, but here this is a gateway for the access and Amazon EBS. You must be already aware this is not correct option, because this is a block level storage volume for use with the Amazon EC2 instances. That's it. So friends, this was all in this video. Thanks for watching this video and please do subscribe this channel Tech India.